to love kids. If you don't love kids, I mean, why bother? They have to be your priority.
Hi, I'm Nicole Gill and I'm a nanny. I've worked with Janine for quite a number of years and I've enjoyed my time with Mary Poppins. I've met lots of different children and learnt lots of games from different children, and it's been a wonderful experience.
I don't think you need to be overtly like bubbly and all that sort of thing. Like there's a couple of girls that we know of that are quieter, and that's fine. That's just different personality.
The first children I looked after, Annalise and Charlie, they were like little sisters, and to me it wasn't a job. It was like I was looking after my little sisters, and I never ever counted down the hours to leave. It was never anything like that. It was always I was going to play games with them. I was doing their homework with them. We were reading. We made slime and it went everywhere, all over the house. We paid maids to clean it all up. We made up little money and everything.
Hi, my name's Melissa. I've worked for Mary Poppins for approximately 2 years now. I first started as a babysitter, and the reason I came on board here as opposed to any other agencies is when I first rang Janine. She was very approachable, very friendly, very bubbly, very outgoing on the phone, and sounded like she really wanted to meet me. So I came. Little did I know my babysitting job would lead to admin work, which I'd never done before, and she knew that when she gave me the job, and she gave me a go. She helped me to understand what I was doing, yet gave me enough leeway to figure things out on my own without ever feeling like I'd be reprimanded or made feel silly in a way that I didn't know what I was doing.
From a personal perspective, I wouldn't work in a childcare centre again. It's a group environment. You can't spend one-on-one time with children. You do have other staff there as a plus. There's backup. When you're by yourself, you don't really have that backup of an extra person right there. With nannying, I think it's wonderful. I've come back to it.
I worked for an agency in Brisbane for probably 6 years on and off over time, and they knew who I was, but it still wasn't the same. You didn't have that rapport. And here, we really care about the girls. We care. If they're sick, we care. We don't just get cranky at them. We ring up and go, how are you feeling? And if someone's in hospital, we want to know about it. And I think treating people like a human being, not just a name on a piece of paper, doing a job, being an employee, treating them as a person with interests and feelings and valid comments and positions on things. I think going through an agency, especially when you're young, gives you that little bit of security because your insurances are all paid. People don't tend to worry about that. Like I've had friends ring me and say, look, I've been offered a job doing after school care. Should I do it? And I'm like, absolutely. Get insurance. Find out, be strict, be tough with, find out exactly what they want. And I think with the agency, because you've got us to fall back on, to bounce ideas backwards and forwards from.
Oh no, I think I'm kind of a happy person and I enjoy being around people of all ages. So I kind of think, well, maybe that's what makes me click.
I've never had a boss that I've felt so comfortable with ever, and I've worked with children in some form or another for 15 odd years. I can say anything to her and not feel like I'm going to get into trouble. And I've never had that before.